Hey YouTube, this is Comic Hero 77 back with another Comic Haul video. This is video number 10, and all the comic books in this video were either purchased on eBay or at two local comic shops, Jim Henley's in Manhattan or Bulletproof Comics in Brooklyn. So on April 13th, it was my birthday, and my awesome wife who supports my love of comics, she got me about 7 books for my birthday at Jim Henley's, and we're going to start right here with the first one, which is Amazing Spider-Man, number 135. And I gotta say, my wife knows how to pick them. She knows what I like. This 135 is the second appearance of the Punisher, and I gotta hand it to her. She picked out a great one. I didn't have this, and I used to own the first appearance of the Punisher, which is Amazing Spider-Man 129. Sold it a few years back. But the first appearance and his second appearance, this book is really hot right now. Because of the Daredevil show and how they portrayed him. I mean, just uncanny Frank Castle Punisher. And I'm glad she got this. Also, I don't know if she knew this, but this is a John Romita Sr. cover. And I've said in all my most of my videos, he's the man, and I love him. I love his work. Great. It's one of my favorite John Romita covers of all time right here. So, yeah. This is about 8.5 or 9.0. She got this in a package deal from them, so I just left it like that. I didn't pursue the prices, but they know us. We've been going there for a while, so I'm sure they gave her a good deal. It's another John Romita Sr. cover. It's Avengers number 114. About a 8.0. Really happy to have this. It's out of all the, 4 of the 7 books she got me, John Romita Sr. covers. So I'm glad, it's nice to have a wife who pays attention to the things that her husband loves. And I'm doing my best to pay attention to stuff that she loves. So I'm glad she picked this up. 8.0, this is a really solid book. This is Avengers 119, another John Romita Sr. book. Got the collector on there, and this is about actually an 8.5. And it might be a 9.0, but I think it's an 8.5. I'm going to just leave it like that. I'm just trying to get John Romita's, he did covers. He didn't do any interiors, but he did a few books. I have about maybe 3 or 4 of them now of covers that he did for the Avengers. I mean, he's brilliant. And super high, this is a high grade. 8.5, I'll take it any day. Really nice. Which is nice is also, she knows what I like. She knows I love the Black Panther. And this is a new Black Panther number 1. They had 2 left, she said, and this is the one of them that was on the shelf. I love the artwork. Story is really cool. It's actually, the story is written by I hope I'm not botching this. Pulitzer Prize winner, Ta-Nehisi Coates. He's a brilliant writer, from what I've heard, and I'm digging the story. So this is a hot book. If you haven't picked it up, please do, because it's awesome. And I'm sorry if I botched the name of the writer. So she says to me, she knows I noticed you have a lot of Marvel. My wife goes to me, but I got you some DC, and I'm a big fan of Batman, and I'm glad she did. They didn't have a lot of DC, she told me, but the ones that she did, she said she picked the best covers that she thought they were, and she did a great job. This is Detective Comics number 428. This is about a 6.0. Could be a 6.5, but I think it's a 6.0, and I'm glad she got it. So, Batman looks like a badass on this cover. So, there's some spine creases, but, I love it. I'm glad she got it. This is Detective Comics number 451. And again, she got it because it was a badass cover. and she's right. And I love what it says on the cover. It says, "Beware the Night of the Batman." And it's so Batman. It's badass. Great cover. I'm glad she got it for me. I love the whole city in the background and the silhouette, black silhouette, the contrast of the red or orange moon there. Really great cover. And this is a solid 9.2. Easily. I don't think it's better than that because there's, some color breaks on the spine. You can't see them, but they're very minuscule. But I see them, and for me that's a 9.2. But this is an awesome book, solid. The last book from Jim Henley's from my birthday package here was Fantastic Four 103, and this is about an 8.0. And I'm glad. I told my wife, I think I appreciate, for me, I appreciate this the most. I appreciate them all. But this, I told her, helped me complete the set. John Romita Sr. did the cover art and the interior art from Fantastic Four 102 through 106, and this I have all the rest and pretty high grade too, and this one completed my John Romita Fantastic Four run. So I'm really happy about this. Again, it's high grade, not 8.0. This book can be pricey. I've seen it go for, 25 or more. I've seen it go over 30 a few times. This is a solid book, and, I'm glad she got it. It's great. I love that she knows what I love. She knows that I love comics, and she just supports that. This is from Hank at Bulletproof Comics. He's amazing. This is so great because this is the Black Panther #1 variant cover. He got Gabriel Del Otto to commissioned him to do a few covers of different books, and this is one of them with the Black Panther. So this is a Bulletproof exclusive variant cover. And this is Gabriel Del Otto at his best here. This is a great cover. Black Panther versus Doctor Doom. And you can't see the background, but it's like raining or there's mist. But this is beautiful. And I think he's a great artist and a great comic artist and just a great artist. I was happy to get this from him. So I'm happy. Also, he got Gabriel Del Otto to do the Dark Knight 3, the new Dark Knight 3 series. This is also Gabriel Del Otto commissioned him to do. I think the only book he didn't do was book 2, but he did book 1, book 3, book 4, and book 5. And I've already seen the covers for book 4 and 5 and the painted covers, and they're amazing. You should, you can find this on eBay. Just type in, Dark Knight 3, Gabriel Del Otto cover, and this should come up. This is also Bulletproof Comics exclusive. Hank, I'm glad he made the deal because this is a great book, great cover. Got this from Hank as well. Nam #1. This is about a 9. This might be a 9.4. Yeah, maybe 9.4. It could be a 9.6. But I'm going to go with 9.4 or maybe 9.2. I'm just conservative like that. This is done by Michael Golden, who's the co-creator of Rogue, which first appeared in Avengers Annual #10. But he also gained fame for doing huge run. He did, I think, the majority of books of Nam. And he also did Micronauts, which I have #1, which he signed for me at a convention recently. But, I was happy to get it for $5, 9.2 or 9.4. Solid, real solid. Also from Hanks, Tales to Astonish, number 89. It is about a 4.0, 4.0, or a 4.5. I think, but for $10. And he knows I love the vintage stuff. And anytime he gets vintage stuff in, he lets me know right away because he knows what I like. And this is great. Great cover with the Stranger and the Hulk. Really great, amazing. And last but not least, my eBay purchases. Purchased this off of eBay for $2.75. $2.75 is Amazing Spider-Man number 365. This is a John Romita Sr. cover. This is actually the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. And, John Romita Sr., he designed the cover and the hologram, which is a swipe of Amazing Fantasy 15. The shipping was more. Shipping was $3.50, and I got this for $2.75. I've seen comic book owners put a price tag of $35 or $40 on it. So I was in a comic book store today, and he had this for $40. This is about a 9.2, could be a 9.4, or maybe higher, but I think this is a 9.2. I'm super happy at the price, and John Romita Sr., can't go wrong. And last but not least, Swamp Thing number 1, CGC 7.5. I have a raw copy of this, but I'm happy to have this CGC 7.5 number 1. I love Bernie Wrightson. I love the Swamp Thing. I might have said this in another video. It's actually the first appearance of Alec Holland and Linda Holland. Alec Holland is actually the Swamp Thing, but I don't know if a lot of people know this, but in his first appearance in House of Secrets 92, that is actually the Swamp Thing that they show is not Alec Holland. And Alec Holland is pretty much all the stories you've read in the 70s and 80s and current, and I don't know if they've changed it, but in the new books, but Alec Holland is right here, first appearance. He's the Swamp Thing. So this is beautiful, gorgeous. $66 I got this for, and I've seen it go for a little bit more on eBay. I've seen it go for 90, close to 100, but I'm happy to get it for $66. I mean, I think you can't beat that. So I'm going to leave it right here. So thank you, YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you, comic book community. I hope you enjoyed this video too. And I'm going to leave it right here. You can't go wrong with looking at a Swamp Thing number 1. So thank you again. And this is Comic Hero 77 signing out.